So we're basically going to be doing a crossover video with Pwill'S Reef, like a tank tour slash feeding vid. She's going to be doing the same type of video over on her channel, where basically the other half of her video is going to be me showing around all of my tanks and turtles and ponds and all that. So yeah, go check out her video of it. I'm not sure when hers will be up, but we're basically just going to go around and feed all of my tanks and turtles and ponds today. So I think we're going to start out here and then basically like work our way around. So what I have right here is some unthawed bloodworms and some water. We're basically going to start off with the convicts up here. Now keep in mind that I'm going to try to like speed this up and not make it like that long. So I'm going to be going from tank to tank pretty quickly. Got some bloodworms right there. And these guys are not like really used to me yet. Like you see them spooking right there. But if I drop some bloodworms in, they usually come out to get them. See them coming out right there. The female's still back there, but I mean, they do eat. They're just not quite really used to me just yet. Normally, I will feed the albino longfin cherry bars first. I'll just put a few flakes in, and that's all they really need. They kind of just let them sink down, and they don't really go up to the surface and like start hitting them. I'll basically let those guys eat for a few minutes, and then come back and feed the crayfish. So what I normally do is take 3 of the smaller pieces, and then drop them right on in. And the bitcher will eat all 3 of them. Watch him come right on out. Oh, here he comes. Oh, got it. That's why I'll put the little pieces in there, because he likes to eat about 3 of them. Take one, go in there, chop it down, then come back out and get the other 2. So then I take 2 of the bigger pieces and put them in here for the crayfish to eat. Blue one's in the log, he'll get that one, and the orange one will come out and get this one. He's right back there behind the piece of driftwood. Oh, here he comes. Orange one's moving. Oh my gosh, is the orange gonna steal his? I think he is. Yep, the orange is gonna steal his, and the blue one will just have to get this one way over here. Oh, yep, he got it. Now I'll take it and run off with it. The blue one just waited too long. Anyways, the blue one will venture out and come over here to get this one right here. Now, it's been a few minutes. I actually turned off the light in here to make them more comfortable. The bitch is already out looking for more food. But we're gonna go ahead and feed the Jack Dempsey now. Some Hikari mini cichlid pellets. This is what I've always fed him, basically. Every once in a while, he will eat a piece of shrimp as well. But yeah, just a few pellets right there. And then just drop them right on in, and it'll come out in about a few minutes from now. Oh, he's out. Oh, there he goes. He's going. Got it. And go up there and get a few at a time. Come down, eat them, and then go back up there and just continue to do it until he eats all of them. He's gonna go again. Here he goes. Got it. Now that's basically his routine. So I'm gonna pop a cube of bloodworms in the Tetra tank, see if the black serpents will come out and eat. Here's one of them right there. They just gotta, get used to the normal feeding patterns. But look at those guys, just devouring it. Check them out. As you can tell, they're all starting to float down to the bottom now. Oh, there you go, it's coming out. You got one. Check him out. And that is what's left of the cube now. Going down to the bottom now. And just over the course of about 2 minutes, that whole entire cube of bloodworms is now gone. Since it is just these 2 guys in this tank, just gonna drop one in right there for the jewel cichlid. Watch him come out and get it. Oh, got it. And then we'll drop this one in for the sun catfish. Oh, got it. Turn the light off and it came out and got it. Now, it's cold. It's really cold. But I still do think that the koi and the goldfish still will eat. But they're not going to eat in front of me. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to throw these pellets into the pond. And I'm actually going to set the camera up into a time lapse. And you guys will basically see them eat over the time lapse. But yeah, there they are right there. Throw it right on in. And I'm going to set this camera up. As you can tell, all of the pellets are now gone. And I'll normally go ahead and throw a few flakes in there. You're kidding. You really? Normally go ahead and throw a few flakes in there for the smaller goldfish and also the mosquito fish. But, yeah. With the other shrimp, gonna go ahead and feed the turtles. Got it. Got it. Got it. And got it. Oh. What are you doing? Get down. Now the little guys are just not gonna eat, they're just all asleep. As you can tell, every single one of them in here is asleep, so they're just not gonna eat right now. Now this is what I really want to see, these new turtles that I'm holding for someone, if they'll really eat. They've been kind of skittish of me, but I just want to see if they'll eat in here. So I'm just gonna drop that piece in right there. It'll probably take them a little while to find it, but it'll be pretty interesting to see if they'll eat it. The other two are hanging out up under the rocks over here. So there's that piece right there. And there's another one back there in the back. So 3 pieces in total in there. We'll see. Really. We'll see if they eat them. But like I said, I'm just not sure if they'll eat them. We've eaten in this tank just one day. I tell you what, for the last few tanks, I actually do a montage feeding.
So welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be doing a little tank tour for y'all. So this is for PF Fishing, and this is right here I'm Pwill'S Reef, and I'm going to be showing y'all all of my tanks. I have saltwater tanks, and they're all fairly small, but I do have some pretty cool fish in there. So let's go inside. So now we're going to go into my room where I have all my tanks. There's 2 tanks in there, and then there's 1 tank in my brother's room. So we're gonna go take a little look at those tanks real quick. First tank we have here is my 14-gallon. I believe it's 14-gallon. I actually don't know, but it's a nano cube. I've had it for a few years. Only had it up running for almost 2 years now. Wow, the lighting's like really rough with this. But yeah, and here I have green star polyp, hammer coral, frog spawn, acanthastria, zoanthids, and then this pink is pulsing xenia. And then the red, that's not red, that's green. The green back there is a green hammer coral, or I think it's like toxic yellow. No, it's not toxic yellow, I think it's toxic green. I'm not sure. Then we have the colt coral right here, which is pretty cool. Oh, and the leather coral right there. This is definitely like my prettiest tank that I have right now. It needs some cleaning. The glass is a little dirty, but other than that, it's doing pretty well, and we do have some red seaweed back there, but you know, we can always fix that. Right here is the Wyoming white. I think I'm gonna name him Frosty. He's pretty dope. And then Domino is right there, the black Darwin, Ocellaris. He's pretty cool. I've had him for almost 2 years now, and I just got this Wyoming white recently because my other clownfish did pass away. And the Wyoming white is very aggressive. He's a meanie. Alright, and then from this tank we have the 5-gallon. It's looking pretty rough right now, and it needs to be filled up again. Biggest complaint I have with this tank right here is how much it evaporates. Like, I wish this top was fully hooded, so not so much water evaporated. That's why it's so low and the salinity's whack. Stormy's waking up to say hi. So right here we have Stormy. If you can see her through the horrible glass. Stormy is a black storm clownfish. Dude, chill out. Stormy's a black storm clownfish, so it's like somewhat rare. It came out last year, I believe. Last October, these guys are about $1,000. So now they're dropping down in price a little bit, so they're about like $250 now. But got mine for about, I think, like $300. But definitely a really cool fish. Stormy here, if it will ever focus. Stormy here has a heart on her side. Come on, Stormy, turn around. I don't know if y'all can see it. Come on, show your good side, come on. Okay, there you can see it. Has a heart on her side. Pretty cool. Pretty cool fish. Yes, the tank is dirty, just please ignore that. I have to clean that today. And then, back here somewhere is Gregor, my fire shrimp. He probably won't come out. He's kind of antisocial. If y'all can see him right there. I don't know if you can. I can't see the camera. But he's really cool. Alright, so for this tank right here, we only have a little frog spawn in and a few little zoanthids. The zoanthids are not doing so well. They just kind of have a rough time, to be honest with you. And we also have a few problems with this tank. Fish. You can see the cyanobacteria right here. As you can see on the glass, there's little specks all over, and those are flatworms. I've got flatworms everywhere, so I'm gonna have to do something about that. Oh, there's a pulsing xenia right there. Pulsing xenia is not doing so well in this tank, to be honest, but it's whatever. I need to get a mate for Stormy, and I also need to get more corals for her. She's, not gonna lie, she's kind of depressed right now.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I've got myself a depressed fishy. So that means I just have to do more water changes and put more corals in here, because, to be honest, it's kind of boring in here, and she just kind of sits here. So, gonna get her a friend, some corals, all kinds of stuff. But she does like to just lay on the rock all day long. Alright guys, so now we're going to go take a look at the tank in my brother's room, which also has 2 clownfish in it. It's kind of clean. It's the cleanest of the tanks that we have right now, even though there's still like green algae everywhere. The pretty tank, the dirty tank. Well, this was the clean tank. Oof. Alright, this right here is the midnight clownfish. His name is Shadow. He's pretty dope. This hasn't been seen in any of my videos yet, so y'all get a sneak peek. And then this right here is a Wyoming white, and we don't have a name for him yet. But he's a big old boy. He's kind of dumb, to be honest with you. But it's okay, we still love him anyways. So this tank is relatively clean, even though there is some little bits of like this green kind of algae, but it scrapes off really easily. So it's just kind of just chilling. We decided to get these because we like the contrast between the majority of this fish is white and then this fish is all black. So we thought they would kind of look cool together, the contrast, instead of getting 2 that just looked alike. Alright guys, so that was a quick little video from me. If you do want to learn more about saltwater and if you kind of want your own tank, go check out my channel because I do have some stuff about saltwater on there. Not as much freshwater, but it's mostly saltwater. But other than that, we'll flip back to PF fishing.